Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited today because I actually get to do the 50 stack challenge on Monday because I am off today for Labor Day. So I hope everybody is having a good Labor Day weekend, our kind of last fling of the summer, although I know we will have much more hot weather. And I should have at least attempted to get some of the ink off my hands before I started this video. But anyway, you'll just have to pardon my mess. I've been busy this morning. I'm trying to get some things done since I'm not working today. And it's kind of rainy and yucky outside, so it's a good time to be in my craft room. All right, so like I said, we're going to do the 50 stack challenge, which is a challenge that Amy with Crafty Cat is hosting. And basically what it is you are to decorate 2 guest checks with 2 prompts that she pulls out on Monday and makes her video. And then you're to take those 2 prompts and make 2 guest checks a week. And we're going to do that for 25 weeks. So in the end, we'll have 50 guest checks, which is what normally a stack is. You know that when you buy them, they come in a stack of 50. So we're on 9 and 10, I believe. Yes, 9 and 10. And this is the little book that I'm doing mine in. And you can choose to do them however you like. A lot of people are making them just for ephemera, for future journals. And I am choosing to put mine in a book and keep them for me. So that's why I made this little book to put mine in. So 9 is the color black. So we'll put that in our little book here. And 10 is an index card. Okay. And then you can see as you flip through the other weeks, I coordinate mine with each other, but you do not have to do that. They can be something totally separate from each other. The only thing that you have to do, the only requirement there is, of course, is to use the 2 prompts. So last week we had lace and we had vellum, and I have clipped more than one page together, but anyway, when I get these done, you know, they'll go in the next spread and so forth and so on until we get through the entire 25 weeks. So let's get started. We are going kind of dark this week. When I saw the black, I automatically thought Halloween and automatically came to the conclusion that I needed to do something to honor our great Edgar Allan Poe. He's one of my favorite authors. And so that's what we're going to do today. So our black tag, which is the one we're going to work on first, get that out of the way, is going to be based on the raven. And I have made this little raven, I say loosely, with a Tim Holtz die. And I used just black cardstock. And I embossed the wing and his beak just to kind of, you know, make it stand out a little bit so you could see the different parts. And then I went around him with hickory smoke just so you could see the details of his body a little bit better. And then I also made a feather using the same process. This is turned into one of my favorite Tim Holtz dies. I've used it on a couple projects actually. It's a 2-parter. And I embossed the part that had the veining on it. Again, just to make it kind of shimmer just a little bit. I just used clear embossing glaze on that. just to kind of bring out that veining so that you could see it. I didn't get one of them glued down good. Fix that real quick. Okay. And that's actually, I think, going on the other tag. And then I have some stamps we're going to use on the background. I have this title, French for the Raven. That was a digital, part of a digital. It's a book cover, French book cover. And I am missing my little tree branch, which has probably fallen in the floor because, you know, I drag things off. There it is. And again, this is out of one of the Tim Holtz styles. I think it's the Wildflowers or one of them. It's just kind of a branchy looking thing that I want the Raven to stand on. So, first things first, I'm going to ink around this with black soot. You know, since our color is black, I'm going to go around the entire tag. And welcome to all my new subbies, and welcome back to all my longtime friends and patrons. I enjoy making videos for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well. We're just going to go around here and get some cringiness on here. Okay, and then I've got two stamps that I'm going to use. The first one is this big rose stamp, and it is a Tim Holtz stamp. Whoops. And I am going to use black archival ink for that, jet black. Get it good and inked up so we can get a really good impression, considering black is our color and we want to make sure it's the dominant thing. Because I'm not really going to put any background papers or anything on this. Okay. It's a beautiful stamp. I love that stamp. Okay, and the other one I'm going to use is a clear stamp that I got at Tuesday morning, and I have no idea the manufacturer or anything like that, because it was in just a stamp, you know, my stamp storage little pouches, and I don't have the original package, but I love it. It's a scrolly looking stamp, and I'm going to kind of fill in some voids with it. Let's see, how do I want to turn this? And yes, I'm aware that I'm stamping all over my glass mat. We'll take care of that in a minute. Okay. So there's that. And then then I'll quickly just wipe this up so we're not smearing black ink everywhere. Alright. Now that we have our background created, I think that I would like to, first let's determine where we're going to put. I was thinking of putting the label here and then putting the little branch here and the raven kind of standing on top of it. Like that. Now, because of what I'm going to do on the other tag, I also would like to include either one of these stickers that has this pinkish color in it, or one of these seals, or both, because I'm going to use this paper on the other side, so I'm going to get just a little bit of that color on this tag. Do I want that one? I really like that one, and it could go right there in that hole. These stickers are from my Cora Cray box. It's like a monthly subscription thing. I do not get it anymore, but it has some pretty cool, come off there without tearing anything. Pretty cool stuff in it. They're very sticky, I can tell you that. I'm just going to wrap that around. Then I'm thinking maybe we'll put a little piece of this paper just kind of down the side, just to kind of get it involved here a little bit. Again, I have no idea on this paper. No, it's not gonna work. Maybe we'll do it. Down here somewhere. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, so we're gonna put this here. And then these little wax seal things. Oh, maybe I could put this here, maybe right there, to get that color at the top. So we got a nice kind of triangle there. And then, let's see, I'm going to peel one of these off and kind of hold it over. Yeah, I think I will use that once I get everything glued down. Okay, so let's do some glue in here real quick. All right, so again, I'm going to ink with the black soot. Everything I'm going to do on this side, I think I'm going to ink with the black soot. Put our little book title down here. Kind of crinkle it up as much as I can. And then put our branch on. Which could not be any smaller to try to glue on. I can't even hardly see it, nevertheless put glue on the back of it. Alright, and then we'll put our little raven guy on there. Do we want him to go there or... Wish I'd have put that branch a little bit further down so it wouldn't cover up so much of the rose, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Oh, and by the way, to do his eye, all I did was I had some little tiny clear rhinestone kind of sticky back thingies, and I just dropped a drop of red alcohol ink on his eye. Okay, and then a little wax seal guy. I'll put it right there. And I don't worry about backing these. My guest checks are really thin, like paper, copy paper thin. But I don't worry about it because I put them in my book. So, all right, and the only other thing that I thought I might do is take some of this. This is that Tim Holtz crepe paper stuff. Let's see what it looks like when you... You just kind of smush it up and roll it around in your hands and it gets all fluffy. I thought maybe it would be all bird kind of feathery like. Yeah, I like that. And I'm just going to staple it, I believe. If I can get it to staple. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Am I out of staples? That one didn't put a staple. Oh, we have a jam, of course. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We have a jam. What's going on? Oh, we have one. Technical difficulties. Oops. That's weird. Maybe I tried to put too many in there or something. Oh, don't tell me my stapler is going to break. That would not be good. All right. Forgot to have our tiny attacher. All right, let's try this again. Oh no, guys. Okay, we're going to set that to the side. Figure that out off camera. Maybe the staples are not good or something. Oh, you know what I did? I covered up that pink. I bet you guys were yelling at me that I covered up that pink, little bit of pink strip I put across there with this. That's okay. I like this better. You can see a little bit of it right there. All right, so there's that one. Now, for the other one, we have to use an index card. So I had several options for that, and I ended up picking, get my other guest check over here. I ended up picking this pink one because I am going to use this paper on this one. And I think what I'm going to do is make a tag with the index card. So I'm going to take just one of my tags here. Cut out around it real quick. And then grunge it up good so it's not so bright. My hole punch so I can punch a hole. Okay. Now, let's go around it with some black soot. Get a hole protector, hole reinforcer. Get down in that hole. All right, now let's give it a good wrinkling up here. And then I'm going to take Vintage Photo and hit the high spots. Yep. And I might do it just a little bit with the black soot too. so now I'm going to make a pocket, and I'm going to make a pretty big, significant pocket because I'm going to put Mr. Poe himself on the pocket. So I want to make sure that the pocket is going to be big enough to support his picture. So if I take my tear ruler and tear right there, and got foam goobers. I need to change my dauber on my black soot, I guess. Okay, and then I'm going to tear this in random spots. And bend it. And you can see it's got that nice kind of eggplanty color on the back. And then again, let's take the black soot and get all those edges. And then let's go around the edge of the guest shack as well. All right. Let's put our pocket on. Keep double checking myself to make sure I'm not gonna glue in the wrong spot. You think I'd know how to glue on a pocket by now, but no, it could get messed up. All right, so this is what we have now. And to tie it in with the other side, I'm going to put some of that swirly stamp there in the background. Okay. Now, let's give Poe some color. I'm afraid I'm going to give him black if I don't want to keep my hands clean here. I don't want black on his face. I did more of a kiss cut on him rather than a fussy cut because I wanted the details of his crazy hair and stuff. So I just left a small white space. But as you can see, when you add the black soot, it's not near as noticeable. And it kind of looks like a shadow, which works out really well. Okay, so we're going to put him on there. And then we're going to have our index card pocket in here. I almost needed to back that with something, but it'll be all right, I think. And then I think I'm going to do just a quick rub over his face with the antique linen, just so he's not so white. I'm going to try to get him more in the tone of the flowers rather than such stark white. All right, so now we have our feather. Where did our feather go? Where? Okay. And I think I'm just gonna kind of stick it down in the pocket. And then we need to, I've got this wicked that I'm gonna put right here. And I'm going to use another one of the seals. I also have this picture, which is actually from the book, and I think it's really creepy, but I think it's too wide. We may save that for something else, but I thought we could put this sticker on the tag and still maintain the integrity. You know, that it's an index card, because I didn't want to do a whole lot to take away from the fact that it is. And then maybe I don't know that I want anything else on there. There's a swirly. Let's put the swirly, since we're using the swirlies. We can use this swirly. If I can get it off. Down in the corner. Like that. And then when we put our card in here, we're going to be able to see our little raven there. And we're going to have our little raven flower, or feather, rather. And then our little wicked, and one of the wax seals behind. Maybe an oblong one that we could put that wicked on. Maybe like this one. Yeah. Okay, so let's get Poe. And I might want to put some book page behind there just to kind of, because we are talking about, you know, poetry and stories and all that. I could do French, I think. I believe. I'm going through, I'll wait till I get back over there so I don't have to yell and you can actually hear me. Well, can't find what I'm looking for, which is typical. Use this. I have been going through, yesterday I went through a lot of my books, and I have finally got them taken apart to put together some book page packs to put in my shop, and those will be available soon. I have several different books from different ages and different styles. I have some German, some French, some Greek. There's some old school books, and there are pages out of an old ledger, 2 old ledgers. Actually, most of them are blank, which are great to put in a journal. And so I'll be making some book page packs to list in my shop. So keep an eye out for those if you're interested in that kind of thing. They'll be coming soon. And I'll tell you, that's because some of the books that I have are from the 1800s, which if you can get a book from the 1800s in the U.S., you're doing good, because it's really hard to find something that old here at a reasonable price, I will say. But it was really quite messy to take. Look, there was a bigger image on the back of that. Funny. So that's what I did most of yesterday, was take books apart. But I've got some pretty good ones, I think. All right, now let's take this oblong little guy here. And where did my wicked go? There it is. And this was one of, out of Tim Holtz Halloween baseboard things, and I just peel the backs off so they're not so thick, so they don't take so much room. Okay, the only other thing is I think we need some of that burgundy color. I'm thinking on the tag and up in this corner. So up in that corner we could do maybe just a little strip of the paper and get by with it. Have really any more of that color. Maybe what we need to do is come down the side of that tag. Maybe with this, and then see what that's going to look like. Okay, let's do that. I like that. I'm going to take this. I think that still maintains the integrity of the index card. And then I might have some a piece of ribbon or something that I can put in there to bring it in a little more. Sorry guys, I'm off on a tangent now. Promise not to go too far. If I do, just call me back. I'll come back. All right. Do I have... I'm going to take just enough of this to kind of tie a little knot through there, and I think that will help. Okay. I believe that's got it, guys. So we have 9 and 10, and 9 was black and 10 was index card. So I think we have covered both of those, and I think we have got 2 tags that look well together side by side. And so when I put them in my book over here, will look something like that. So I like it. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you tomorrow for Marguerite Miller. Everybody have a great Labor Day. Bye.